Hey, what's up, guys? Oh man, just got back into the shop. This one I did some sales today. Great day today. Um, Throughout my day, I have the opportunity to talk to colleagues, guys who are in the same business as me. The home service industry. I really don't like to even say cleaner anymore. Carpet cleaner, even though that's how I started my career. But so many of us, we do way more than carpet cleaning. It's just one of the services that we provide. So I like to start, I like to say we are home service providers. But I get the chance to network, talk. Today I think I talked to maybe like six different guys. I talked to a few of my students that had some issues with some floors that they was doing, kind of walking through the issues. But one of the guys reached out to me, and he's been in business for about 7 years. And he said, Courtney, I've been following you, been listening to you, and you basically have been my mentor behind the scenes. And he says, one of the hardest things that I'm having a hard time getting over is starting over. He said, I've heard you talking about starting over so many times, but I just don't know how to go about starting over. And guys, I'm going to just share with you what I told him. Is you that don't know, my business started it back in 2008. First 5 years, guys, because again, like a lot of us, that's one thing about business is a lot of us don't have proper business fundamentals. We don't even know how to really run a business. We just really know how to just do the work and a lot of the easy stuff, like creating a business name, going down to the bank, getting a business account, LLC. That's like the simple stuff. It's like the easy stuff. You can go right now and create an LLC in 15, 20 minutes. But it really comes down to structuring and understanding, how to really run a business on a, depends on the scale of the business. Me, I consider myself a small business owner. There's still, correct, the right way, okay, the correct way of structuring a business. And a lot of times, like I told this guy, I said, what a lot of us do as small business owners, we try to basically, it's almost like trying to build a house without a foundation. So that house really has nothing to stand on. Okay, so it's so easily able to be pushed over, just break down. This is why a lot of people struggle in business because they don't really have a solid foundation. And sometimes when you try to build that business, like building a house, without a foundation, sometimes you just got to knock it down and start over. But understand, when you start over, you have to build a foundation. But the foundations that I'm going to go over today is a whole lot deeper, okay, than just the business fundamentals, the business principles. It really starts within, okay? And like I told this guy, it's the first thing is accepting that it's okay, accepting here that it's okay to start over. A lot of us think just because we've been doing something for so long. I hear guys say, oh, I've been doing it for 30 years. I've been doing it 20 years, but not realizing you've been doing it the wrong way for 20 or 30 years. Just because you've been doing something for a long time doesn't mean you've been doing it right. I know guys who have got in business and doing it right, doing it the right way in their first year than guys who's been doing it for 30 years the wrong way. So that's the first thing, guys, is accepting that it's okay to start over. Second is believing that you can rebuild your business. Okay. And you can put your business on a good, on a good path. All right. You have to believe it. The reason why a lot of us struggle, especially in this aspect of business, is we don't believe. We doubt ourselves. We doubt the process. Okay, we doubt what it takes to build a business. We know we have a negative mindset, which is, I'm not gonna say is okay, but it's normal because we are human beings, right? Because we're always in doubt. We're always in fear. And these are some of the hardest things to get over is your fear, okay? Your doubt, okay? Not really wanting to accept that you can do it, all right? Not willing to accept that it's going to be okay. A lot of us think that it's not going to be okay. A lot of us think that, oh man, I got to start over. You know, almost like it's a bad thing. And it's not. Sometimes it's okay to start, and just not in business, just all parts of life. How many of you have been with someone in a relationship and it didn't work out? And guess what? It's okay. It's okay to start over. It's okay to find someone else. All right. How many of you have had a job and you didn't, whatever, for whatever reason, you didn't like that job, or that job was not for you? So what did you go do? You want to find another job. It's okay to start over. And especially in our businesses, because what it is, a lot of us, we will build a business. Okay. And I've heard guys say this, like, man, I'm just, I don't want to go through the starting over process. Okay. I'm just going to ride this thing out. And again, I'm no one to judge. If that's what you want to do, that's you. But what I did, I knew when my business was not going the way I wanted to go. I knew if I kept going down that path, it was basically not going to be, it wasn't going to get better. Okay. I had already hit rock bottom. So if I kept doing what I was doing after 5 years, it was not going to get better. And what happened is, a lot of us lie to ourselves. Okay. We tell ourselves, oh, it's going to get better. Oh, my time is coming. But if you're not doing the right thing, it's not going to get better. And that's just the reality. So a lot of us create these made up, lies in our head, making ourselves believe something that's not going to be reality, to keep us from wanting to start over, right? And the third thing, guys, is sacrifice. Sacrificing, man. So many of us, we miss out on opportunity. We miss out on growth, okay, because we do not want to sacrifice. When I realized I had to sacrifice so much for my business to get to the point where it is now, that's when I knew I had I had what it took to get to this point. And I'm continuing to grow, elevating, okay? Because there was a time I realized I had to make sacrifices. And everybody's sacrifice is different, all right? You might have to downgrade. You might have to sell your car. Guys, I used to, I didn't have a personal car. I did not have a personal car to basically for now we always had like one family car that my wife mostly drove the time, most of the time. But my per like a second car for a husband and wife for like 5 years ago. All right. And I've been in business for over 17 years, right? So with that being said, for all those years, I was driving my work vans. Okay. And even before I had a work van, my first work van, my personal car was my work van. See what I'm saying? And you might have to, stop doing certain things. You might have to stop going on vacations. You might have to stop shopping as much. But whatever it is, guys, you have to make sacrifices. Okay. And it's okay, because those sacrifices, first of all, it's going to create discipline. Okay. And also, it's really going to help mold you, okay, into something that you didn't even realize what you had or what you was capable of, because you are now willing to give up something. Okay, that's what sacrifice is. You have to give up something to obtain something, right? And when I realized that's what I had to do, it made me better. Okay, it made me even realize that some of these things that I'm sacrificing, I really don't need at the time. Um, and guys, also too, even when it came to my finances, I had to sacrifice finances, because when you really want something, like me, I really wanted change. I really wanted better in my business. I really wanted better for my family. I really wanted my finances to be better. I truly knew, I just believed, you know, sitting right here 10 years ago, okay, I could see myself where I am now, because I had the vision and God gave that to me, right? So I wasn't afraid to sacrifice. I wasn't afraid to spend my last. That's how you know somebody who really wants something so bad, they will spend their last. And I never forget, man, when this guy came to my house And I wanted to really, expand my business online and get on Google. And this guy told me, he said, well, I can help you, but it's going to be $1,000. And at the time, guys, I had $1,200 to my name, $1,200, right? And I said, man, let me think about it. And as soon as I said, let me think about it, I caught myself. I said, because Courtney, there you are again. You're looking for doubt. Okay. You're looking for a reason to doubt something. Now, you say you want this. You say you want to become better. You want to do better. But here it is. Somebody has given you a price to help you, and you're already doubting it. And when I caught myself, okay, my subconscious, and I talked to myself, the inner self, I said, this is right here. This day is where it's going to start, where I'm going to start making sacrifices. And I gave that guy that $1,000, and I haven't looked back since. And guys, I'm just telling you, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Okay. If you want to make change, that's what it takes. So again, like I told the guy today, I shared that with him, and I want to share this with you guys. It's okay to start over. It's going to be work. Okay. It's going to be a battle, but that's the beauty in it. See, I realize the things that come easy. This is why a lot of people get in business. They try to look for the shortcuts. They try to look for the easy way. Okay. Because they don't really want to go through nothing. Okay. They don't want to go through the journey. They don't want to go through the process. They want to jump from 1 to 10. Okay. That's why so many people never get what they want, especially in this day and time, because it's like that rush, that instant gratification. I want it now. Don't want to educate themselves. Don't want to invest. Don't want to take classes. Don't want to read. Don't want to learn the process. Don't want to go through the journey, but they want it now. See, everybody, I realize it's so easy now to get ahead of people if you understand the process. If you understand that you have to go through something. And now when I look, most people don't want to go through nothing. And this is why it's so easy to surpass people, because they want that instant gratification. They want that instant results. Okay, it's like that instant oatmeal. They want to put in the microwave for 2 minutes and be eating. Okay. And unfortunately, guys, that's just not reality, when it comes to building a business. So that's what it takes, man. And like I say, you got to respect the journey. If you respect the journey, the journey will respect you. All right. But when you're trying to, like I said, shortcut the process, you're trying to get the easy way out, it never works out in your favor. Never. Because I have been a living testimonial to that, and I hear it all the time. All the time. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap that up. I'm about to go home to my family and have some good dinner and get ready for tomorrow. Go out and give me a haircut. And thank you guys again for watching. See you in the next one.